Hi, I'm Danielle Robinson, and welcome to the Danielle Robinson podcast here on YouTube, the visual home of my investigative series, The New War on Women. Today, we're confronting one of the most insidious frontiers of digital abuse, deepfake pornography, and the quiet collapse of consent in the age of AI. The technology is called deepfake generation. It doesn't need a weapon or even proximity, just a photo, a few seconds of video. In under 3 minutes, an algorithm can strip, stage, and simulate a woman's body. A recent Sensity report found that 96% of all deepfakes online are pornographic, and 99% of those depict women without consent. The number of fake videos doubles every 6 months. What started as a tech subculture has become an industry. Nudification apps, Telegram channels, and AI porn forums now generate and trade synthetic sexual images. Journalists, influencers, teachers, neighbours, even children. This isn't fantasy, it's power. Deepfakes don't sexualise women, they destabilise reality. They turn identity into a weapon. In 2024, the University of Amsterdam called this the digital colonisation of women's bodies. If patriarchy once owned women through law, labour, or marriage, it now reasserts ownership through data. The old violence required physical dominance. The new violence is algorithmic. In South Korea, the Nth Room scandal revealed a vast network trading deep-faked sexual images of girls and women. Lawmakers introduced some of the strictest digital sex crime laws in the world, but the damage was irreversible. Thousands of victims, millions of files, an economy of shame worth millions. In Japan, 1 in 7 women under 30 has found doctored sexual images of themselves online. In Australia, the eSafety Commissioner received over 3,200 reports of synthetic abuse within months of expanding its mandate. And in the United States, victims have launched class action lawsuits, calling it mass sexual assault via software. When your likeness can be coded, consent becomes meaningless. The ethics of consent used to hinge on touch. Now it hinges on data. When an algorithm can recreate your body, who owns it? When your image can be programmed to perform intimacy, what becomes of autonomy? Psychologists report that victims of deepfake abuse experience PTSD-like trauma, nightmares, paranoia, depression. Many describe it as digital rape. One survivor in Melbourne told The Guardian, "The photos weren't real, but the fear was. My body didn't belong to me anymore. It belonged to the internet." This is the philosophical rupture of deepfake abuse. It doesn't just steal your image, it steals your narrative. Governments are finally reacting. In the UK, the creation of sexually explicit deepfakes without consent is now a criminal offence under the 2025 Online Safety Act. In Australia, victims can demand takedowns within 24 hours, and in the EU, the AI Liability Directive aims to hold developers accountable for harm caused by their models. But law always lags behind technology, and enforcement, especially across borders, remains painfully slow. Meanwhile, the deepfake economy thrives. By 2024, the industry generated more than $150 million annually, most of it untaxed, unregulated, and untraceable. This isn't about pornography. It's about profit. Tech companies insist they're neutral. We just build tools, they say. But neutrality is a fiction. Every platform has a bias. Every algorithm reflects a value system. When Stable Diffusion, one of the most popular AI image generators, launched in 2023, it had no restriction on creating sexual content of real people. Within days, thousands of deepfakes flooded the web. Copies of the unfiltered model spread globally. A digital Pandora's box, wide open, irreversible, even the engineers knew. Leaked documents from one major AI company revealed internal warnings. AI-generated porn will be the first viral scandal. They were right, they just didn't care, because prevention doesn't outperform profit. What makes deepfake abuse uniquely dangerous isn't how real it looks, it's what it does to truth. A woman's reputation can be destroyed overnight. In the UK, a female barrister's deepfaked porn circulated among colleagues. Police confirmed it was fake, but her career was finished. In Eastern Europe, female politicians were targeted with synthetic sex videos before elections. Even after debunking, the damage was irreversible. This is what disinformation experts call the liar's dividend. When fakes exist, anyone can deny the truth. For women, that's catastrophic. When evidence can be fabricated, credibility becomes negotiable. But resistance is emerging. Feminist technologists are fighting back. AI researchers are building deep fake detection algorithms that can spot manipulation with over 90% accuracy. Grassroots movements like #NotYourPorn and Project Reclaim are demanding compensation funds for victims. And survivor-led collectives are reclaiming their narratives through exposure, not erasure. One survivor wrote, "If you search my name, you'll still find the fake, but you'll also find my story beside it." And that's what breaks their power. Deepfakes aren't just a glitch in the system, they are the system, an automated extension of patriarchy. The power to represent and misrepresent women has always been political. Now it's programmable. Technology isn't neutral. It inherits the intentions of those who built it and the indifference of those who refuse to regulate it. This is the new pornography of power, A world where consent can be coded out, where women are rendered into data, and where truth itself can be engineered, unless we decide otherwise. If this episode opened your eyes, please subscribe, ring the bell, and share it to help others understand what's really happening behind the algorithms. You can listen to the full investigative series, The New War on Women, with expanded research, survivor interviews, and expert analysis, now streaming on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Because the future of safety isn't just about protection, it's about power and who controls it.